Hello everyone, today we are going to be looking into the Chaos Space Marines Codex once again. Just shift my brand new microphone. We are going to be looking at the Forgefiend and the Maulfiend today. We aren't going to be enjoying the subtleties of going A, B, C, D. We're going to be going new and new. So, to start off is the Forgefiend. Your basic Forgefiend is 175 points, has 12, 12, 10 for their armour, BS3 and ballistics, well, BS3 weapon skill 3, and it's a demon, basically. It's a demon engine. It's equipped with 2 Hades autocannons, so 8 shots at strength 8 a turn at AP 4, so that kills hordes. Can instant death things, which is quite humorous. If you go, oh, my lord will take them. Oops, I failed an arm save. Oh, it's strength 8. Oh, he's dead. Can take on tanks and vehicles as well. That are up to at least armor 13, which I like. Actually, no, it can take up armor 14 as well. Just glance it to death, because why not? We can do that now. Initiative 3, attacks 2. No close combat weapons, so don't let it go into combat, or else it'll just sit there, just crying. Why can't I do anything? No. Yeah, I'll be doing that. You have the options of replacing both Hades autocannons for an ectoplasma cannon. An ectoplasma cannon is a plasma cannon at strength 8, AP 2, at only 24 inches. And then you can replace your face with an ectoplasma cannon, because who needs a head when you can have a gun? For 25 points. This makes you 200 points in the end though. So I'd question whether I'd want to do that or not. What this demon engine has is a 5-up invulnerable save, and it can regen hull points with It Will Not Die. These, I say, are really good for sitting at the back with your firing line, or with your objective units, and basically protecting them. Firing at anything that comes your way can support assaults and still sit there. And if anything breaks through and gets a bit too close to your unit that's holding the objective, it can happily just sacrifice itself for a turn or two to buy you some time to either get more of your army in the right place to get rid of it, or just, if that unit you're fighting isn't equipped to take you out, tie them there for the rest of the game. Easy wins. Some things to watch out for with this is, I'd say, don't go too much on the ectoplasmic cannons. If you're only firing at 24-inch range and your opponent doesn't come towards you at all, say Tau for example, they wouldn't want to come towards you, they just go, rail cannon. Dead. This would force you even to have to walk to them. I wouldn't want to walk to them if I was just a front armor 12 tank with no combat weapons. That doesn't seem very a fun idea. I'd like to sit at the back, thank you very much, and shoot them from across the board. With the 48-inch weaponry you can, so I'd go for them. Oh, itchy face. I don't know why my face is so itchy today. I apologise. The next one on the list is the Maulfiend. Now, the Maulfiend is basically your replacement for your Dreadnought. If you had Dreadnought with 2 close combat weapons, hoped you rolled the Assault Frenzy and run forwards, you don't need him anymore, you have a Maulfiend, because he moves 12-inch anyway, has 2 close combat fists anyway, has 2 plasma cutters, and has Fleet, and has Demon Forge. Oh, the Forgefiend has Demon Forge as well, which is a useful little thing, where if you want to really get rid of something, you get to reroll all your rolls to wound or to penetrate their armor for that turn. And if you then, after you've done that, you roll a dice, and if you roll a 1, you lose a hull point. But it's okay, because you have a 33% chance of every single turn afterwards gaining your hull point back. And then, if you don't use it in every single game, even if you don't need to, what are you doing? It's a free thing. Use it. It helps. Do it. Anyway, Maulfiend. It moves 12 inches a turn, Has 2 power fists, and its stat line is basically exactly the same as the Forgefiend. 12, 12, 10, weapon skill, ballistic skills 3, initiative 3, attacks 2, 3 hull points. Not bad, it's a walker. However, Siege Crawler allows it to ignore every single type of difficult terrain. So when you move 12, you move 12. You also have Fleet as well, so you get to reroll your charge distances as if you had Fleet. So that's good as well. For a 10-point upgrade, you may replace your Magna Cutters with Lash Tendrils. Now, Magna Cutters is something that for every hit you have on your opponent, you get an extra Strength 8 AP1 roll, to wound. So you generate extra dice. So on your charge, you have 3 attacks. If all 3 hit, you generate another 3 attacks, which is pretty awesome. The alternative option is for every model in base contact with you loses 2 attacks, which is also a pretty awesome thing. Excuse me. For this is a good example for seeing how they add up against each other. If you were to fight a Dreadnought with the Maulfiend with Magna Cutters, the Dreadnought will go first because it's higher initiative. 3's to hit you. Well, 2's to glance, and then from there on, it doesn't sound very good. However, with Lasher Tendrils, -2 to your enemy Dreadnought's attacks, so 1 attack. 3's to hit, 2's to glance, and then you go from there. And it's only at 10 points you do that, and even if, say, someone's got a Power Claw, say like an Orc Knob with a Power Claw has 4 attacks on charge, -2. You also, with the Siege Crawler ability, you get to +1 to your armor penetration against enemy buildings. Or with people inside just random buildings, just get out here, I want to eat you. So yeah, I like it because it's only 125 points, so 25 points more than a Dreadnought. Isn't stupid, because the Dreadnought in this codex isn't as stupid as before, but it's still a tiny bit stupid. Has a lot more upgrades. Well, no, has 1 upgrade, sorry. But has a lot more abilities and bonuses to it. These Maulfiends would be very good for counterattacks if your enemy is a horde army and you rather not just waste your Maulfiends running into them and blowing up. Head-on assaults for supporting your infantry units and things like that, because 2 Maulfiends running across the field with 3 units of Khorne Berserkers, or 2 units of Khorne Berserkers and a unit of Terminators with Lording is a bit terrifying, to be honest. Also, if you've got Helldrakes flying above them, that can really scare the pants off your opponent. So, altogether, for the new guys, Forgefiend, stand at the back, pew pew pew. Maulfiend, run forward, punch in face. The end.